Hey friend, yes Kanshamwari. Welcome back to Momoyo na Mamoyo, a space where we speak truthfully about life, even when life doesn't go the way we planned. Today's episode is for a very specific moment. The moment when you were sure things would go right, and then suddenly, they don't. I'll call this episode an emergency episode. Today, we are talking about when life blindsides you.
Let's dig in, shall we?
When life takes an unexpected turn. You had studied hard, you had prepared, you had prayed, you showed up consistently. You were expecting to pass the exam, to secure the deal, for the relationship you had to continue, for the life to reward you for your efforts. But instead, you fail. The deal collapses, the relationship ends. You lose someone suddenly. Life shifts in a way you never saw coming. And the hardest part? You were not prepared. The shock of being the one who always wins and then suddenly loses hits differently. It hits differently when you're used to being the top staff performer or student, the reliable one, the strong one, the one people look up to. People expect success from you. You expect success from yourself too. So when things go wrong, it's not just disappointment. It feels like identity collapse. You start asking, who am I if I fail? What happened to me? How did I not see this coming? Did I not see the red flags? Why is this happening to me? And trust me, we've been through situations where we ask ourselves over and over, why is this happening? Why did this happen to me? Why did I not see this? But when life blindsides you, your mind struggles to process it. You may experience shock, like this can't be happening, or denial, where you're like, maybe there's a mistake somewhere. Then you're overthinking, what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? And then you've got self-blame. I should have done more. I should have told them I was going through this, or I should have loved more, or I should have. There's lots of shoulda, couldas, and there's a shame that comes on you, like, what will people say? What are they going to do? Like, how is this gonna look? This can lead to emotional withdrawal, low mood, and even depression. Here's a biblical perspective though. In Ecclesiastes, we're reminded time and chance happen to them all. This means life is not always predictable. Even the most prepared, disciplined, and faithful people experience unexpected outcomes. You can be the most loving, present girlfriend, supportive, and he can still leave. You can be the most diligent, consistent, high-performing student and still fail. And in Proverbs, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Not everything will make sense immediately. One of the hardest things to deal with is not just the outcome, but the expectation. Imagine, wanga watofunga kuti, tukenda kure, majava ndaona tafeka, type thing. You're imagining celebrating your results, you're imagining announcing good news, your pregnancy, you're imagining moving forward confidently with life, you're imagining all these good things, you're imagining the success of your business, opening 3-6 branches, to your name and stuff. So when things go wrong, you're not just losing the result, you're losing the future you had pictured. And that grief is real, guys. And my friends and I, right now, we've got a couple of people who are sharing that grief. And when you lose someone, especially to death, really unannounced, especially car accidents, yesterday, it hits hard. When you had high expectations for your child, for yourself, and then results come the other way, there's this disappointment, this grief that you can't explain to anyone, This episode is for you. If you failed an exam, you were sure you passed. It is for you if a business deal collapsed at the last minute and you lost thousands in investment. It's for you if a relationship ended suddenly and something you counted on didn't happen. These moments shake your foundation. But here's how to handle it. Let's talk about how to steady yourself when it feels unbearable, when life feels unstable. 1, allow yourself to feel it. Don't rush to be strong. Shock needs processing. It's okay to say this hurts, this doesn't make sense, I am shattered, I am, disoriented. It's okay. In that moment, ignoring your feelings will always delay healing. 2, separate the event from your identity. You are not your failure. You are not your worst moment. You are not that rejection, that unexpected disaster, One result does not cancel your history of effort and excellence. 3, avoid public pressure. When people expect you to succeed, the failure feels louder. You don't owe everyone immediate explanations. Take time to process this privately. Go offline, stop talking to people, move to a quieter place just for a brief moment. Do that. You need it. 4, watch your inner voice. Be careful of thoughts like, I'm finished. It's over. I'll never recover. Replace them with, this is a setback. It is not the end. This is a hiccup. We are pushing forward. I am accepting. I am moving forward. I will figure this out step by step. 5, stay connected. Don't isolate yourself completely. Yes, you can briefly isolate yourself to avoid public pressure, but don't isolate yourself because it can deepen the sadness. Talk to someone you trust. You don't need many people, just your safe people, your circle. 6, focus on small next steps. What is next? When everything feels broken, don't think too far ahead. Focus on the next decision, the next action, the next day. Progress becomes manageable that way. Now, what we need to take note of is how to guard against depression. When disappointment is deep, guys, it can slowly affect our mental health. We need to watch for losing interest in things we once enjoyed. We need to look and watch for constant sadness or numbness, watch for withdrawing from people, watch for negative self-talk becoming constant. If you notice this, don't ignore it. Reach out, talk, seek support. Strength is not suffering in silence. It's not. Reframe the moment. Not every loss is a punishment. Some are redirections, some are lessons, some are delays, some are protection you may not see now. But many people look back and realize that moment I thought broke me actually built me, actually redirected me. Let's reflect. Life will not always follow your plan, even when you do everything right. Things can still go left. But this moment does not define your future. It doesn't. It's a part of your story. A difficult chapter, yes, but not the final one. This has been Momoyo na Mamoyo, an emergency episode. And if it spoke to you, share it with someone who might be holding themselves together after an unexpected disappointment. And remember, you are allowed to fall apart for a moment, but you're not meant to stay there. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, take it one step at a time, and trust that your story is still unfolding. Love you. Bye.